What's poppin'? What's poppin'? What's poppin'? Y'all already know who this is. Y'all already know who this is. I want to give a shout out to West Jefferson Buccaneers. Class of 93 was in the building last week for their 30th year class reunion. Oh my God. Yes, indeed. Now that I gave West Jefferson Buccaneers the best high school in the world their shout out, it's time for me to talk about the topic at hand. Y'all already know what the topic is. Yes. Strap season. Woo! We knocked on the door, and the door has been answered by Terrence Bud Crawford. Woo! Man, the promo tour earlier today and the one yesterday was on fire. Them dudes doing a hell of a promo. They get the job done. Both sides have spoken their piece and basically told the fans what they're going to do and what they need to do. So at this point, it shouldn't be any type of confusion. It shouldn't be any type of confusion of the job or the subject at hand. Errol Spence basically said that he wants to walk down Terrence Crawford and break his ass down. Period. He wants to break him down. That's what he wants to do. And Terrence Bud Crawford said that he wants to fillet Errol Spence. He wants to catch him on the hook, and then he want to pull him on in, and then he want to fillet his ass. So both of these guys that spoke their shit, they both know what they need to do, what they want to do. But the question at hand is, who the hell is going to be victorious that night? It won't be an easy job for either opponent, for either of them. We already know that Terrence Bud Crawford is going to start off slow. So I think that he's going to try to start off faster. But Errol Spence Jr. is going to be ready for that challenge. He's going to be ready. And I'm going to tell you something. The question marks that we always had was, can Bud Crawford take that brutal body beating, that body just break down? Could he absorb that? Because Errol Spence liked to just work on that body and just try to break it down to the very last compound. And as we all know, he don't like to waste shots. Every shot counts. Bud Crawford being a very slick fighter, a hell of a boxer. He could switch stance. Basically, very rangy guy. I mean, he's a hell of a fighter. Nobody can't take shit from him. You know, he's coming to fight. And the question is, and the subject at hand has been today and yesterday about these guys questioning their dog, meaning who got the heart and the guts and what it's going to be like. I'm going to say it like this here. If Bud Crawford try to go toe-to-toe with Errol Spence, it's going to be a short fucking night. Period. Errol Spence, we all see, I've seen, is the bigger guy. He's the stronger guy. And he's going to come in there and he's going to force his will on Terrence Bud Crawford. Terrence Bud Crawford being a hell of a boxer, being the guy that's said to have the best ring IQ between the two, he's going to try to oppose his will on Errol Spence by trying to outbox him. But we already know how it's going to go down. You know, the first person who makes a mistake is going to pay for it. Is going to pay for it dearly. So both fighters can't afford to make any fucking mistake. Whoever makes the first mistake or makes mistakes won't be the one to come home with the straps. Because we already know this shit here is for all the marbles. The person who wins this shit is basically will be crowned the undisputed king at 147. They hadn't had one in the full belt era. Okay? And that's what they trying to do. They're trying to get on that list, man, that old famous list. And hopefully, we get to see who's gonna make that old famous list. Terrence Crawford's already on there. He's trying to see can he get on that motherfucker again. We'll have to see. It's gonna be a hell of a fight, man. We already know what it is. But we gotta allow these guys to fight, and then we could tell our side of the story. Okay, that's just what has to happen, bro. I mean, it's on now, baby. It's on now. I mean, it's enough of all that talking. You know, I think that we've been doing that shit long enough. So now that it's time to talk, I mean, we don't have to worry about who's going to do what. I mean, they allow both coaches to talk their piece. And Bo Mack, basically, he has a lot of faith in Terrence Crawford. And he pretty much said that Terrence Crawford is already prepared and Terrence Crawford knows what to do. I liked what both of the coaches had to say. Derrick James basically said that Errol Spence was going to just break down Terrence Crawford. So I just can't wait for this shit, bro. This shit can't get here soon enough. It can't get here soon enough. Both guys are ready. Both guys are set. It's just right now waiting for that date. I mean, we all gotta support these dudes because I like the shit they was talking about for as taking chances and just trying to change the whole thing about boxing, man, and just watching, just making motherfuckers just want to support the shit. Going out there buying their merch and just all that shit, bro. That shit was so fucking great, bro. I really enjoyed it. But just the whole thing too, bro. They were talking about catching the fish. You know what I'm saying? Calling himself Moby Dick. Man, I was on this channel earlier, bro, and they was talking some stupid shit. Talking about how a shark would call himself a whale. Let me tell you, stupid motherfuckers. He was just making a joke that he's a big old fucking fish. So he called himself Moby Dick. It wasn't no dumb shit about like the man don't know Moby Dick was a whale. Everybody know Moby Dick was a whale. There's no such thing as him not knowing what Moby Dick was. So at the end of the day, dudes seemed like they was getting all mad and wanting to just get mad and remove people from their channels and shit like that, but stating their opinion. Let me tell y'all something, dog. That dumbass shit that y'all do every day when somebody state their opinion and y'all ready to put them out your channel, you got a motherfucker like me, don't even want to go on none of y'all fucking channels, bro, because you know what? My opinion gonna be my opinion. You can come on this fucking channel anytime y'all want and state y'all opinion. It's cool with me. Okay? It's cool with me. But the whole thing is, I'm listening to y'all shit on that, man, because it's common sense. You motherfuckers is a pro-Bud channel, which is cool, too, because at the end of the day, I fucked with both Errol Spence and Bud. But I guess that channel is a fucking pro-Bud channel, so whatever somebody say anything about Errol Spence, you motherfucking, the little fucking minions on there, ready to block you, freeze you, put you off the channel. Come on, man. Stop the bullshit. This YouTube shit here, bro. The fucking whole thing with the wrenches, I just can't deal with it, bro. Look, bro, people give you all these fucking wrenches. They don't mean to put people out for stating their fucking opinion, bro. Opinion is an opinion. I don't have to think like you. I don't have to act like you. Some of you motherfuckers, come on, bro. Shit. But back to the subject at hand. It's gonna be a miraculous fight by two skillful fighters, and one is talking about breaking one's will, and the other one's talking about reeling them in and filleting them. It's gonna be a hell of a freaking fight, and I can't wait. And with that being said, it's enough talking about this shit. I just can't wait till it's time for it to happen. And shit, that's been the whole thing. We've been talking about this shit for the last 2 years, and dude, ain't no more talking. When it comes to this fight, it needs to just happen. Period. And I'm waiting for this shit to happen, and I think it's gonna happen now on July 29th. Cause I always remain optimistic till motherfuckers show up. Cause I ain't got time for no fucking you know how it be. Fucking somebody get hurt before the fight and training. That shit they'll kill everybody, bro. Everybody will just but let me just remain optimistic. I mean, this shit's gonna happen, bro. But two great fighters, we gotta see what they're gonna do. I think that both of them gonna bring their A game, and whoever got the most dog in them, it's gonna be the person that's gonna win. Whoever is just the toughest dude, that's the dude's gonna win. I think with this particular fight, as far as skill versus skill, I think it's gonna be an even wash. But I just think that whoever got the most dog in them, that's the motherfucker. Most willpower, that's the motherfucker that's gonna go to the next level. That's gonna go over the edge and captivate this shit. It ain't too much about the fucking skills, because the skills are gonna be skills. They're gonna be what it is. But we're gonna have to see. There's not much that we can keep on saying about this particular fight until this shit happens. And until then, man, this is Nick with BNboxingNews. Undid me, and I'm out. Peace.